Guys, I think I found it. I think I found the best budget bed rack for the Tacoma. It's like 20 degrees out. I don't know if I'm going to put this on today, but I would love to. And I'm going to show you guys if this is the best budget bed rack and if you should buy it. So the packing is like super nice. If you're curious, it's the expensive foam. Good news, no scratches after unboxing, so awesome. Like any normal person, to start this install, you want to go ahead and shovel out your bed. That's done. Next step. I've come across one problem, and with the hardware kit, the directions are calling for washers for these nylon lock nuts, but there's no washers to be found. I don't think they're needed. I think it's just to protect the powder coat on the bed rack itself. So I'm going to go ahead and send them and see if I like how they fit. If I don't, I'll be making a trip down to the hardware store. Alright, I am about halfway done. It is starting to get dark out, but I'm going to finish it up because I don't give up. Pretty cold out. I'm sure you could get this done faster if you had a garage, and you know, I'm pretty weird about having things perfect, so I made sure everything was equal, and I measured because things don't line up perfectly because you have a lot of choices, and I like everything to be equal. Alright guys, I just finished up. Can't really see it. I'm going to come back up in the morning and show you guys with brighter lights. I have to put the crossbars across the top still. They're optional, but I want to put them on. Alright guys, I've just finished it up. Let me know what you think. I think it looks pretty good. So I'll be able to put my tent on now, carry the bikes on the side. They have specific bike racks for the side. Put my Max Tracks on there. Check that out. I really like it. I think it looks fantastic, actually. Alright guys, this is a Victory 4x4 bed rack, and I'm going to tell you what, this is a budget. Now, I know what you're thinking, how much of a budget? Well, when I say budget, I'm comparing it to the other bed racks like CBI and Alright, where were we? I was so rudely interrupted by the wind, I had to bring this inside now. So, going back over some of the topics I was trying to go over, the bed rack, fantastic. This is a Victory 4x4 bed rack, and I think it's a budget. Now, when I say budget, I'm not saying that in terms of it's cheap. I'm saying that in terms of compared to the other companies, and what I could price out is cheaper. When I was comparing that to the CBI, the Prinsu, the Up Top Overland bed racks, I was going to be around the $1,300 price range, and not too bad for the amount of materials, but on top of that, it was going to cost $400 to get it shipped roughly to my house. So it would have put me around $1,800, which kind of is pricey, and I didn't want to pay that, especially because when you buy into these bed racks, you're not just buying the bed rack, you're kind of buying into the whole accessory kit. So on top of that, you're going to need the mounting hardware, the things to mount on to the bed rack, so the tents, the Max Tracks, the whatever those gas tanks are called. You got to take into consideration what those are going to cost as well. So you're going to have a good bit of money wrapped up into this. I did some searching and I found this bed rack. It actually only cost me $850 to have it shipped right to my door, and they're from Michigan, so it took about, I don't know, 4 days to get to my house, roughly. There is a small problem right now, and I think even CBI is having this issue, where they have to take the money from you, and then you are kind of held in line to get your stuff built. So you give them the money, and it takes like, I don't know, CBI's is I think 8 weeks. This company, Victory 4x4, it was only 20 days, which actually only took 10 days for them to start building mine. And then once they sent me an email and said, hey, we're working on your order, it actually shipped 2 days later. So the turnaround on that was fantastic. That's another reason why. Big fan of this company so far. The bed rack, the quality of this bed rack was great. The welds look good. All the hardware was there. I will say that the one piece, if you noticed in the beginning there, the one piece I was missing was the washers. Looking at it, and when I installed it, they're not needed. They're not lock washers. So, and all of the nuts are locked either with the nylon or the little teeth on them. So, not too big a deal. I think the washers are only there to protect the powder coat, which if you aren't moving it around too much, you won't mess up the powder coat. I didn't have any issues when I was installing mine. I was going to do an install video, but I didn't want to insult you guys because I'm not that good at working on stuff, I'll be honest with you. So me showing you how to install this would have just been silly. I'm not going to teach you guys how to install something when I'm not that good at it myself. So I'm going to link to their video on how to install this if you want to buy this. The bed rack installs to the factory Toyota Tacoma bed rail system. So if you have a 2016 up, I don't know, I think maybe the second gens also have this rail system, but it installs right into that, so it's super easy. They do have it originally designed for their molly panels that go around the bed, and they provide the spacers for that. The reason why I went with this bed rack was it hit all of the key features I wanted. It needed to be, I want it to be as tall as my roof, but not taller than it because I don't have a roof rack yet, so I didn't want it sticking up over. And then I wanted it to be that tall because if I want to throw my bike in the bed, I can still do that and not have to worry about it not being tall enough. Another feature that I was looking for was a good amount of accessories. So this one, you can actually mount bikes to the side as well, which will speed it up. So once I can, if I want to, I can put a deck system in my truck now. It was kind of holding me back because I like to throw my mountain bike in the bed of it and have my tailgate mat hold my bike on there. But now I can have two options, and maybe a deck system might be in the future once I get the tent on and whatnot. So yeah, man, I want to tell you guys, honestly, I'll put my name on this product. I'm not sponsored by these guys. I spent my own money on this. This is to get my truck ready for overlanding, so now I got to find a tent and get all the accessories and get it really built up to be able to go anywhere on the weekends and maybe eventually live out of my truck and explore the country. So that's kind of the path I'm trying to take and why I am doing this to my truck. So like I said, I will put my name on this. If you guys are looking for a bed rack that's more affordable and a little bit different than the typical CBI or up top overland, just something different, and you want that big look, you want the, like, you know, the CBI looks a lot bigger and kind of like a lot more material, I honestly think this is a really good choice for you. They have two different options for height. You can get a shorter one, a mid-height, and you get a roof height one. That's what I have on there. And they also have another option, which is a little bit more pricey, and this is their Overland bed rack. The difference is you can actually put a soft top on the inside of this one and have the bed rack on the outside, so it's a lot bigger. And it also, they have an option for that one that has lockable side containers, which is awesome, but it also costs about $1,400, which is cool because honestly it still has more features than CBI's bed rack, their top of the line one. So if you're looking at that, definitely, I didn't know about this company. Not too many people talk about them in the community, so I would like to shine some light on these guys and show the products that they are producing, because I am very happy with mine. They're American made. Like I said, not sponsored, but if you are looking for some good stuff, check them out. I'll put their link in the description as well. But moving forward, I'll probably make a video on when I buy more stuff for the truck. If it's actually worth making a video, I'm not going to make one over damn it. If I would take some of my money and put it into some equipment for recording, instead of spending it on truck parts, we wouldn't have that issue. My leg just fell off the wall, and I have it taped up. It's kind of janky, but it works until it falls halfway through your video, and you totally forget what you're saying. Anywho, the bed rack is fantastic. I'll make a video when I get attachments on it, like the tent, the max tracks, and the bike rack. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want me to go a little bit more in depth on this, like I said, I'm not going to do an install video. I don't want to insult you guys because I am not that good at this. I'll link to theirs. Thanks for watching. Everything that I bought and used in this video is in the description. If you want to check out their company, go right ahead. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos. I'll see you guys in the next one.